have no idea. Am I live? Okay. Okay, we're live now. Apparently I wasn't live before. Sorry. I thought I was live, but apparently I wasn't. That would have been embarrassing if I just started talking and then started this and didn't actually press live. Okay. So, a little housekeeping. Saturday, I worked up until. No, wait, no. I didn't work. Then I went to the movies. And by the time the movies was over, I was too tired. Sunday, I felt horrible. I do not know what was wrong. I was just not feeling it. And I was really tired. I'm getting that sorted out and all, so don't worry about that. Should be Gucci. And I was going to delay it one more day, which is Monday. Today's a civic holiday in my country, province. I don't know if it's the whole country. So we went to the casino, and I wanted to do a live stream. I realized this week is Five Nights at Freddy's 10th year anniversary. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's related things up until the day that FNAF turns 10. And at 3 o'clock on August the 8th. Yeah, August the 8th, I'm going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's marathon. So basically I don't know 100% quite yet what I'm going to be doing, but it's going to start off with Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Maybe I'll play some fan games. Maybe we'll play Security Breach. I don't really know what we're going to do, but we are going to do like Five Nights at Freddy's related stuff for a couple hours on the actual anniversary of FNAF. On August 7th, there is a new game coming out called what is it called again? 5 Laps at Freddy's. So there's a demo of that coming out. So at 3 o'clock Wednesday after. Wait, no. Can't do it 3 o'clock because I'll be at work still. Alright, so I'll have to edit that live till 5 p.m. But at 5 p.m., not 3 p.m., on the 7th, we'll be playing that live. Today, we are playing. Well, we are reading and interacting with this novel. I hope we can do this. I've seen other creators, bigger creators doing this, so it should be fine. We're going to be interacting with the interactive novel. So that's today's. Tomorrow, I have no idea. I will figure that out. I think I'm gonna play a FNAF fan game. Most likely. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow after work. I work till 2. I don't get home until around 2:40-ish. I'll probably want to eat and relax a bit, so I'll probably live stream around 5 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I have no idea. It'll be Five Nights at Freddy's related. But yeah. So let's, without further ado, all those explanations out of the way, all rights reserved to Scott Coffin and E.C. Myers. Let's go. Five Nights at Freddy's, the VIP and interactive novel. I have a bunch of FNAF books. Love them. Okay. Let's go to copyright real quick. Yep. So all this. No, I have not finished the book, you silly goose. Okay. Alright. Intro. You, Devin, so we're Devin, are the luckiest 12-year-old boy in the world because you've just won 2 special VIP passes to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. all day, all you can eat, all expenses paid experience for you and one of your best. That's us. You're bringing Ike. I think that's how you say that, Mom says, looking for the colorful printout in your hand that shows Glamrock Freddy pointing at you with, "You're a winner." What? No, Mom, you wail. You think anything less fun than spending the whole day with the mobile snot factory that is your 6-year-old brother. Oh. Yay! Ike shouts. Did that sound like a question or a suggestion? Mom crosses her arms. Either you both go or no one goes. Poof! There goes your dream of being the most popular kid in your class, and at least while everyone competes to be one to join you in the Pizzaplex. Fine, you sulk. You, Devin, are the unluckiest 12-year-old boy in the world because you just won 2 special VIP tickets to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaplex for you and your little brother. Womp womp. You have to waste one of your precious VIP passes on your brother, but this is still going to be so much fun. You can just ignore the tag along like you usually do while you have time of your life. Even though you heard the Pizzaplex you hardly ever get to go to. Your boring parents don't like flashy lights and noises. They say they're overpriced and the animatronics are disconcerting. Disconnecting? Disconcerting. Which you think means they don't like the glam rock's band music. It's been ages since you were at the last classmate's birthday party. But it seems like the place gets bigger each year, and they're adding new rides. There's rides. I have no idea. There's the like golf ride that I can think of off the top of my head. Raceway. The only ones I can think of. The books. There's another one, like a roller coaster. As you explore the Pizzaplex, you find many choices that have led to various outcomes. Before you become the adventure to make sure that you have something to write on, there will be many details to keep track of your certain pages. We'll provide special instructions you'll want to remember. You may need to do simple math. Sorry. Ew, math. Gross. For example, if you find an item you're told to hold on to, write it down for later. When you use it, cross it out. No cheating. Ready, Freddy? So you're telling me I need a piece of paper. Alright. I got paper right here. I need to buy more printer paper. And I've got a pen. Okay. If you want to play easy difficulty, add 2 fast tokens to your inventory. Okay, so we've got 2 fast tokens. 2 fast tokens. And when we're done, we cross it off. That doesn't do anything. I don't need a definition of touch. I know what touch means. Okay, so we will highlight that in red. Woo. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. As your mom drives up to the front of Freddy's meets Mega Pizzaplex, you press your face against the car, see a giant sign over the entrance. It takes your breath away. Even in broad daylight, the neon lights and lightning bolts framing the lights of oh my god, I cannot read. Of the glam rock bands are super bright. Lights and laser flashes just on the other side of the glass doors. You can't wait to get in there. You try to open the near passage door, but it's locked. Maybe I should go in with you, Mom says. That's okay, you say quickly. You wave the printout of the winner announcement you received in your email. Wondering again how you won a contest you don't even remember. That's suspicious. That is extremely suspicious. Where did I read that? That is very suspicious. We are going to highlight that. Dad called the Mega Pizzaplex to make sure it wasn't a scam, though. The employees he spoke to didn't know anything about it either. Sus. Only 2 guests, remember? I can buy an admissions pass. It's not like I'm about to go on any rides or eat Fazbear pizza, she shrugs. And miss your spa day? I'll be fine, you say. I'll be fine. Ike parrots in a high voice from the booster seat next to you, you sigh. Your mom gives you a sharp look. You're in charge of your brother, Devin. Don't let him out of your sight. Oh, he will. I can bet my bottom dollar that he will. I'm broke, so good luck with that. But, yeah. Something's gonna happen to little bro. What could happen, you ask? Oh, lots of things. Lots of things can happen in Five Nights at Freddy's locations. They don't call the Mega Pizzaplex the safest place on the earth for nothing. That's suspicious. Mom twists around to face you, one eyebrow raised. No one calls it that, but the old marketing campaign was a nice try. Their release form is mostly fine print, and is so many legal disclaimers. I considered calling my lawyer before signing it. But you did sign it. You say you can trust the Pizzaplex and you can trust me. Go enjoy your free Saturday, Mom. That convinces her. She smiles back and unlocks the door. And the door unlocks, sorry. You pop open the door before she changes her mind and clambers out of the car. Be good and take care of Ike, she calls. He scurries after you. He's wearing an eye-watering orange shirt with "Say Cheese" aw, that's adorable on front of it, which Mom has made him wear in a crowded place so it's easy to spot. At least he didn't suggest you bring him on a leash. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna highlight this yellow. You roll your eyes. I do not. The last thing you want is to be physically tied to your shadow. That's what everyone calls Ike because he's always following you around and he even looks exactly the way you did at his age. Like you're twins that are 6 years apart. Except no way were you even ever so annoying and clingy. Oh, Ike's mouth hangs open as he gasps at this sign above you. Chica, the chicken, glam rock in pink. Move it, Spud. You nudge him roughly towards the door. That's not nice. Passing through the door into the Pizzaplex is like stepping into another world. The lobby is mainly illuminated by the candy-colored neon glow. You have to blink to let your eyes adjust from the sunlight to the lit interior. Ike sticks his fingers in his ears. Oh, I don't know what that word is. Up the arcade, loud rock music and children shouting and laughing is overwhelming. I bet. You ate breakfast not too long ago, but your mouth-watering aroma of fresh pizza, fried food, cotton candy, and popcorn sets your stomach rumbling. This place is unusual. It's fantastic. That's cringy. Entry gates are straight ahead, but you stop at the welcome desk first and slide the printout of your winning email across to the pale man in the red shirt. The Pizzaplex employee squints at the page as though he doesn't know how to read. That's rude, kid. He holds the barcode under the scanner and frowns at the computer screen. Huh? What the heck? Your skin starts to itch at worry. Maybe this is a scam or a prank after all. You glance out the doors of the street, but your mom's car is already gone. The employee looks skeptical. Hold on a sec, kids. He opens a drawer and rummages around for a while. He pulls out 2 plastic cards and hands them to Ike and him. Have fun. Add VIP to your inventory. Okay? So we're going to add a VIP pass to our inventory, in which the game told us, the book, whatever this is, told us to. A lot of other kids and their parents have formed behind you, so you step out of the sight to examine your card. It's a dull gray with silver magnetic strips. On the back, the letters VIP, printed out on the front in black permanent marker. What's VIP? Ike asks. He pronounced the acronym as a word rhyming with a zip. VEP, you say. Ike giggles. It stands for very important person, you explain. Are we very important? He asks. We're supposed to be. Oh, that's adorable. But this card doesn't make you feel important at all. It's so plain compared to the colorful, glossy entry passes with Pizza Puck's logos, but that employee is handing out to other customers. It's also greasy. Ew. With dust crumbs and hair stuck on it. Disgusting is right. That is disgusting. Oop. Whoopsies. You consider swapping with Ike, but his card is covered with dried tomato sauce. You use wipers against your jeans, planning to wash it off in the bathroom later. You expected the pizza plex to roll out a red carpet, but it seems you are on your own. Some kids are using their cards as at terminals near the entrance. They must information kiosk. Oh, okay. So let's use the pass at the gate. I see how it's interactive now. Alright. You stride toward the entry gates with Ike on your heels, hoping the stupid VIP pass works. Here goes, you think. You press the card on the reader display flash screen. The gate swings open for you. Yay, you say. But before you can step through, it shuts again. No! The display flicks and turns green to red, showing the result CVIP. I am VIP, you shout. You snatch Ike's pass and try it. Same thing. Your brother presses against you. He's trembling. Can we go now? He asks in a timid voice. What's wrong with you? You say harshly. He's terrified by something on the other side of the glass. No, it's someone. Glamrock Chica is standing nearby. She's my least favorite in the game. Oh my god, she's so annoying. The 6-foot-plus white chicken's head swivels in your direction, and her purple eyes look directly into yours. You can't help but shiver. You clear your throat. I thought she's your favorite. She's too big. I mean, they're like 10 feet tall, so I don't blame the kid. Have you seen an animatronic before? Then you realize he hasn't. This is his first time visiting the Mega Pizzaplex. No wonder he's excited to come with you. They're harmless. No, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. The worst thing she will do is make you exercise and eat junk food. What is this guy? Who is he? Glamrock Chica suddenly sprints towards the entrance, closing the distance fast. Ike screams and covers his ears. When she reaches your gate, she stops and says cheerfully, Are you lost? Let me help you find your parents, Gregory. Oh my god. She is annoying. You've seen the Glamrock animatronics before in person. But only on the stage, in their green rooms, behind glass. Okay, up close, Glamrock Chica is maybe a little scary. As scary as someone can be in a pink leotard and leg warmers. But since Ike is afraid, you certainly aren't going to show any nervousness. Hey, Glamrock Chica, should you call Mr. Chica? Should you call her Miss Chica? She is a fancy robot. It's not like she has any feelings or intelligence. You hold up your VIP pass. This thing doesn't work. She stares at it curiously. Oh, you must be Devin. How does she know that? That's sus. She leans over the entrance gate and looks down at Ike. And you're Ike. Sus. Ike peeks out between his fingers. You know who I am? Glamrock Chica straightens. Of course. We're so happy you've come to have fun with us at the Mega Pizzaplex today. VIP is expecting you. Just insert your pass in the terminal over there. She points at the wall behind the welcome desk. Ike puts up his hands at the top of the gate and looks up at Chica adoringly. I like your bow, he says. Chica runs a hand over the 3 feathers on her head. Thanks, kid. Hey, here's a hint that might help you out later. If you get lost, just keep going left. Okay. I got that. Let me highlight that in red. Okay, you shrug and you head towards the terminal. Bye, Chica. Ike shouts, see you later, have fun, and then she stomps off. By the time you reach the terminals behind the welcome desk, all but one is already being used by customers. Insert your VIP pass into the slot and screen. It's that into a wall. The bouncing Pizzaplex logo disappears in place with a blue screen. Terrific, you say. The machine is broken. Womp womp womp. Womp womp. Give me back my card. Pixel art pizzas with white wings start flying across the screen. Then static crackles across. I forgot to plug my watch in. It's going to die. It glitched, Ike says. You think you snap? It's not very nice to your little brother. The static clears to reveal the face of a pink cartoon pig with a large round glasses that make his eyes look big. He wears an oversized black jacket with those loose red ties. Behind his head, a purple synthwave grid moves against a black background. Hi, pig, Ike says. You're super cute. You gently smack the back of Ike's head. He can't hear you, silly. It's a recording. The pig grunts. Good morning, Devin and Ike. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. Sus. He sounds like a young kid with a stuffy nose. A customized recording, you say. How do you know our names? I know a lot. Sus. He says, I'm a very informative pig. My friends call me VIP. Will you be my friends? No. 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 Nope, nope, nope. I'll be your friend, VIP, Ike chirps. Thank you. Stick with me and you'll have oodles of fun together. Uh-huh. Ike's right about one thing. VIP is cute. He reminds me of those animals. Ads for the pizza pucks with cartoon renditions of the glam rock animal mascots. But you've never seen or heard of him before. Are you new, you ask? Actually, I've been at the Pizza Box for a while. However, I've been a very, very long time since I was last activated. I automatically don't trust that thing in the slightest. I do not trust VIP. No, I do not. VIP smiles turned upside down and a large blue tear appears below his right eye. Then he's back to his bright and cheerful self. I want to check something real quick. want to make sure I shouldn't be reading this out loud, but other people are. It should be fine. So, we are, what, 15 pages in so far, and I am very suspicious of that pig. I do not trust him. Ike is a cute little guy. Devin, I think his name is. Yeah, Devin. Devin's not very nice to his little brother. That's about what we know right now. Alright, so the yellow highlighted stuff is suspicious stuff. I don't know how to leave a note. Anyways. Our decisions are in red. Just so we know what we chose. Alright. I did pay 1 cent for this, which is funny because it's not free. It's 1 cent, which is fine. I don't care. I had play credits, so. Ike's hopping up and down in front of the terminal. You ignore him and ask VIP, what do you do? A graduation cap pops on to VIP's head. I think I know things. I'm a digital companion for Pizzaplex guests. Aha! Are you like Helpy? Are you help? Is he Helpy? He's a companion. Aha. I can answer questions and make suggestions to enhance your visit. Can you now? I have a question, I guess, shifting one foot to the other. VIP looks at Ike. It looks like you need the restroom. Would you like directions? Ike goes still. I don't need to potty, he says in a hushed voice. Hold it in, you say. I have more important questions. How did I win this special pass? I never entered a contest. I am programmed to anticipate what people want. I selected your name from a log of guests in a 5-mile radius who have not returned in 6 months or more. And you're not missing or deceased, VIP says. Yet. You invited us? You ask. Precisely, VIP says. And that's why the staff wasn't expecting you today, you say. Something falls into the slot on the screen with a hard thump. You pull it out. It's a large cookie in the shape of the VIP's head. What's this? You ask. A smart cookie for a smart cookie, VIP says. I wouldn't eat that. It's another reason why I wouldn't eat it. It's stale. You pass it to Ike. That's not nice, kid. What if it's poisoned? You would give your brother a poisoned cookie? Ow. Ike says, yuck. You say you haven't activated in a while. Why not? You ask. A frown flickers across VIP's face, but so quickly you might not have missed it if you had blinked. Most kids don't appreciate my recommendations and prefer to do everything on their own. Parents do not have interest in paying for a premium for my services. Consequently, I have been woefully underutilized, he says. But I know I am important. Are you? I know I'm an important part of the Pizzaplex. I can prove it. Go ahead, ask me anything. Okay. You glance at a poster of Glam Rock Bonnie, the best bunny. I love Bonnie. In Montgomery Gator. With the arms over each other's shoulders. And the words, don't ask why animatronics. Ask instead, why not more animatronics? What does this... Okay. What does disconcerting mean? Discon... Disconnect... I don't know. Adjective. To make one feel troubled or uncomfortable. The background behind VIP changes to a purple swirl, swirling against the yellow with red and green triangles falling down the screen. Here is something to make your day a bit more magical, VIP says. He swirls his magic wand, creating a shower of gold sparkles. I literally lost where I was. Oh, here we are. He swirls his magic wand, creating a shower of glitter gold sparkles, and something drops into the slot below the screen with a kerthunk. You reach down and pull out a gamepad with a red rubber case and carrying handles on the sides. You switch it on and are disappointed when VIP's face pop appears on screen instead of a video game. I think this is important. So we're going to leave it green. But it's not suspicious or anything, but I think it's important. The device allows you to communicate with each other throughout your visit. VIP says, great, you think. As if he can read your mind, VIP puts his hands together and says, this is my last opportunity to demonstrate the value I add for guests. If you promise not to ignore me during your visit, I can offer you a Fazbear experience like no other. Yeah, death. Death. 100% death. And remember, it's all free for the day. Do you promise not to abandon me? Ike's head bobbles enthusiastically. I Peggy promise. Kid cheers, yay! From the gamepad. VIP fixes his gaze on you. Okay, what happens if we do this? Okay. I guess for the point of the video, we'll do that. You don't like the idea of being stuck with VIP and Ike for the whole day, especially since the pig wants to be in charge. Having a chaperone, even a virtual one limited to a video screen, is the opposite of fun. But the VIP is the reason you're here. He's probably lonely, you think. It's a robot. It shouldn't be able to feel emotions. Oops, that was the wrong color. Is there any way to get rid of highlights? Okay, whatever, it's orange now. You think, you know how that feels, or at least you did, before Ike started tagging along all the time. Now you wish you had more space for him. Devin, do you promise not to abandon me? VIP asks. I guess so, sure, you say. Whatever it takes to get inside the Pizzaplex. The gamepad plays the sound of cheering children. Yay! You know the sound effect. I really hope you mean that. That is threatening in the context of FNAF. VIP waves his hand and says, I don't know how to say that. Your passes. are now activated. The terminal spits out the card and blinks off. On your gamepad screen. VIP raises his fist in the air. Now, who wants to have some mega fun? He says. Me! Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? Me! Do you know what I'm talking about there? One second. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? That's what I'm referring to. Alright, anyways. Oh, I assume I'm supposed to read that one if I don't want the VIP pad thing. So we'll ignore this. You roll your eyes. No running, please. Oh, at the entrance, you and Ike stand in front of two gates, and you press your cards to the scanners. They flash green, and the gates open. Ike runs inside. No running, please, the VIP says. Ike stops short. Sorry. Perhaps we should go over the current rules for our safety before we continue. VIP pulls out a scroll tied with a ribbon. He opens it, and the page rolls up from the bottom. On the screen, you sigh. I'm just going to read this quickly, glance over it. Okay. So the pig is trying to convince them to go to not open to the public. Parts and services. No. Like, no. I'm confused. Where is this supposed to take me? Are we supposed to... Okay, so we're getting more decisions here. I'm confused. How are we supposed to get the rules? This isn't working. I guess we're going to follow this story. VIP's directions lead you to Rockstar Row. You pass displays, cases of props, the Glamrock green rooms, and the unmarked red door behind the cupboard. Yes, let's go right there. Nothing bad's gonna happen if we go in there. Cut up Monty Gator. It's locked, but your pass grants you access. You open the door and hesitate when you see a murky corridor stretching ahead. Where does this go, you ask? A kaleidoscope gold and purple background pulses behind VIP. Where the magic happens. Where the murders happen. He sweeps his wand over his head, leaving a trail of gold sparkles. The first stop is something really special. Go straight and take the third right. Before you can stop Ike, he marches forward, holding the gamepad at arm's length in front of him. You shrug and follow. As VIP leads you and your brother deeper into the bowels of the Pizzaplex, you begin to feel disconnected. You don't think you can find your way back without him. You wonder if he's intentionally confusing you. He is. He very much so is. Are we there yet? You say. Yes. Open the door. At the end of the hall. The door is marked storage. What's stored in here, you ask? I don't want to spoil the surprise. Boy. You're gonna die. VIP's glasses flash white, obscuring his eyes. Ike opens the door and smells something has spoiled. Dead bodies. Death. Despite the truly terrible stench, like darts inside of disappearing into dark rooms. A moment later, the light from the gamepad blinks out. Ike? You call out? Ike and VIP are whispering to each other, but you can't make out their words. Not funny, guys, you say. You step into the room and feel along the wall a door of a light switch. Come on, Ike. Stop messing around. It stinks in here. Door slammed shut behind you. Ike laughs. You jump. Hey, why would you do that? I promised to listen to VIP. Ike replies. You stumble into a pull chain dangling from the ceiling. You yank it when the light turns on. Ike is still standing by the door, pointing and howling at with laughter. I wish I could see your faces, he says. Wait, what? Oh no. A small human skeleton slumped against the wall next to Ike, wearing a tattered Glamrock Freddy t-shirt and crawling with familiar looking and cradling a familiar looking gamepad. Well, VIP, is this a prop room for Halloween? Your voice trembles. Ike screams, his wide eyes fixed behind you. You spin around to see three more bodies in various stages of oh my god! Sprawled on the floor. From their size, they were kids about your age, so 12. VIP's small shards of glass are missing from his shattered screen. There is blood. You rush back to the door and try to pull it open, but it's locked. Access denied. VIP's face jitters and tears. Now you have no choice but to stay with me. Forever. Game over. Well. Alright. So we died. This is our second choice here. Yes. Devin VIP asks, nah, it's bad enough to mistake babysitting Ike. You say, I don't need a pig brother watching me to do. Is that your final answer? VIP asks. The background behind him blooms gruesome. Yep. Can we go now? The screen flashes VIP's jitters. Certainly. Your passes are now activated. The terminal spits out your card forcefully, and you fumble it to catch it on the gamepad. VIP crosses his arm and says, I'll be right here when you need me. Will you? The terminal goes dark. You hand the gamepad to Ike. Bad idea. When you press the card against the scan at the entrance, the light turns green and the gate opens. As finally... Ooh, that's loud. Where was I? The gate opens as you finally enter the Pizzaplex. Ike trails behind, fixated on the gamepad. It has a map of the whole place, Ike says. Hey look, it looks like a pizza. I have marked the most popular attractions and the most direct paths to them, VIP says. Currently, Roxy's Raceway and Monty Maze have the shortest wait. I know where I'm going, you say. You lie. Shut that off, Ike. Please don't do that, VIP pleads. We still have our special behind-the-scenes tour. You can visit many locations closed to the public. The rehearsal room, the kitchen, parts and services. Would you like to brag to your friends about seeing some hidden parts of the Pizzaplex? Now you're talking, pig, you say. Let's go. There's so much to do in the Mega Pizzaplex. You hardly know where to start. As you pass through the lobby, you look at the vibrant posters of all the attractions, planning out your day. With your VIP passes, you finally get to go to all the rides you want. With your VIP pass... Oh, I already read that. Even birthday parties you've been to at the Pizzaplex only include a few tokens for the arcade, and the boring old Bonnie Bowl. Rude to Bonnie. But you've always wanted to try Roxy's Raceway. Racing go-karts at the high-speed tracks. You're itching to go to Fazer Blast since you've played so many first-person shooters. It would be a lot more fun to do it with your friends than your little brother. Been there, done that. Trust me, kid. No, you don't. The gamepad beeps. You glance at the screen. VIP says, you look like you are choosing an activity. Would you like some help? No, I'm good, you say. Good choice. VIP produces bowling ball. The most popular attraction at Mega Pizzaplex is Bonnie Ball, and is going to... It's best to go before midday birthday party rush. He rolls the ball towards the screen, and it cracks. The glass. Animation shards tumble down, leaving behind a black background. You shake your head, but Ike pipes up. I want a bowl. Are we bowling, you say? We aren't bowling, you say. Bonnie Bowl, Ike shouts. VIP comes back on screen. No yelling. Bonnie Bowl, Ike repeats. Bonnie Bowl, Bonnie Bowl, Bonnie Bowl. Fine. On the way toward the bowling alley, you point out the other fun attractions like Monty's Maze, Phaser Blast, but Ike cannot be swayed. VIP isn't helping the situation by feeding you ads for Bonnie Bowl and tips about the game. The more he hypes it up, the less you want to do it. When you pass the Faz arcade, you pause and gaze longingly at the rows of arcade and pinball machines inside. You spot your friends. I do not know how to pronounce that name. Gabe, Emma, and A. One of your favorite games. Catch that fetch. You wish you were hanging out with them instead of your little brother. Too bad the Pizzaplex doesn't have a daycare, you say. Doesn't it? Yes, it does. With moon and sun. They plan to build one in the expansion, VIP says. So this takes place before the events of our game. Okay. That doesn't do much for me now. He said and continued to follow like Ike. Maybe if you let him beat you in Bonnie Bowl quickly, he'll agree to the arcade next. Unfortunately, bowling with a 6-year-old usually takes time and patience. And you know you're going to waste a lot of your special day there. It's so unfair. Then you spot something that could give you freedom for a little while. A merry-go-round. In the play area. Once Ike is on the carousel, it's almost impossible to get him to leave. He would ride it for hours if you let him. Okay. That is a bad idea. I'm not leaving him. I'll come back to that. A promise is a promise. You're supposed to keep an eye on your brother, even though you know nothing will happen to him here. If he tells your mom you left him at the site for even a minute, he won't be able to go back to the Pizzaplex or anywhere else until you're 18. And if he doesn't tell her, he'll always have a way to blackmail you. When you get to Bonnie Bowl, Ike has to use the bathroom, but by the time he's done, a birthday party has arrived, so you end up waiting half an hour for a free lane. Bowling takes forever because Ike rolls the ball so slowly towards the pins. Even with the bumpers, it keeps out of the gutter. He barely hits any. It takes all of your skill to let him beat you. You're so bad at bowling, Ike says when he wins. You get your teeth. You finally go to the arcade, but your friends are long gone. Then Ike's hungry, so you go to El Chips for lunch. All afternoon. VIP suggests activities to Ike, and Ike tells you he wants to do. At closing time, VIP invites you to select your rating of his helpfulness. You tap the number 1, but 5 lights up. 5 stars, VIP says thank you. When Mom picks you up, she says, how was it? It was the best day ever, Ike says. Mom smiles at you. You're a good big brother. Alright. So that's what happens. You don't die. So I would say that's kind of a happy ending. But we're going to be bad now. Look, they have a merry-go-round. Ike immediately stops and stares at it as the music box version of Pop Goes the Weasel plays. 3 rings rotate in the opposite directions of an old-timey version of the animatronics. Ooh, I know what carousel they're talking about. Freddy Fazbear, Chica the Chicken, and Bunny the Bunny to ride on. And Funtime Foxy sits in the prow of a small pirate ship, pointing the way forward with his hook. And there's even a balloon boy, hot air balloon, in Mr. Cupcake seat. Evil. Bunny the Bunny. I want to ride that, Ike says in a hushed voice. Maybe after Bonnie Bowl, you say. No, I want to ride it now, Ike says. I don't know. You say, please. Okay, if you really want to, I guess we can do Bonnie Bowling later. You wait in line. As soon as the gate opens, Ike races for one of the Chica seats. He climbs in. I'm going to the arcade while you ride this. You say, just here. Just stay here until I get back. VIP wags his finger and shakes his head. Children shouldn't be left unattended. You're you're tired of this very irritating pig. You put the gamepad on the seat next to Ike. Then you keep an eye on him. Please don't go, VIP says. The background shows yellow and white. You said you would not abandon me. I'm not abandoning you. I'll be back eventually. Will you? I don't think so. You find your friends. They're supposed to. They're surprised to see you. Yeah, I want a VIP contest. You show them a special pass, but they aren't impressed by the plain plastic card. Gabe cracks up. What is that? You obviously made that yourself. VIP Emma shakes her head. That's just embarrassing. You bet the gamepad would convince them you're telling the truth. But if you go back for it, then you'll be stuck with VIP and Ike again. Your friends don't seem interested anyway. Alice trying to get a high score and catch that fetch. But when he runs out of tokens, he gives up. Let's get out of here, he says. Come on, hang out for a little longer, you say. Let's go on some rides. We've been on all of them. Many times, Gabe says. They're boring. I want to eat. I could eat, you say. Maybe the Glamrock animatronics are performing soon. The animatronics are for little kids, Dev. I'm meant we could watch them, ironically. Why don't you come in and visit with us? Emma says. We're going to play the new Dingo Stalk at my place. Nah, I think I'll stay a while, you say. Enjoy your VIP pass, Gabe winks. They laugh and walk off. Alone and annoyed, you play the round of Catch the Fetch and take some satisfaction in easily beaten the high score. Before you can catch enter your initials, the screen scrambles. When it stops glitching, you see VIP's face. Oh. He is one very angry pig. Around you, people are complaining. Hey, what happened to my game? What's with the pig? Are we being pranked? I just lost my token. You look around to see VIP's face on the arcade games throughout the entire Fazarcade. His colors are scarily inverted. Words pop up on the screen. You lied, Devin. Who's Devin, people say. You look back from the arcade cabinet. How is VIP doing this? That doesn't matter. You have to get him to stop. You hurry to the terminal in the atrium. When you insert your pass, a red-faced VIP appears and he says, I wondered if I could trust you, but I wanted to. What happens next is your fault. You have my full attention now, you say. Good. More importantly, I have your brother. VIP is suddenly wearing a shirt that says, I like Ike. Your blood runs cold. Where's Ike? Is he okay? He's fine. For now. I have hidden him somewhere in the Pizzaplex. What do you want? I want you to play with me all day like you promised. You can get your brother back by winning my special game. And if I don't? VIP smiles broadly. Ike remains trapped here forever. Sorry. I had no choice, but you do. How have I been live for an hour? Alright. Fine. What's your game, VIP? You say. VIP waves his magic wand and the terminal dispenses heavy coins into the slot below the screen. You find 5 gold Faz coins. So we've used one, so now we only have one of those. Not that it really matters, but we'll just write that. You have 5 Faz gold tokens, each with the classic 5 Nights at Freddy's Freddy Fazbear on the front. And the word since 1983. On the top edge, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza below. Make tokens from the actual Pizzaplex. That's interesting. Pizzeria. That's interesting. You must use these tokens to earn 1,000 points of various games in the Pizzaplex by the end of the day. If you succeed, I'll release Ike. That doesn't sound too bad. What's the catch? I know you don't like following rules, but rules make games even more fun, VIP says. You can only play each game once, and you have to ask me for help. VIP's one sparkles, and you hear a familiar ka-thunk. You receive a new gamepad from the terminal slot. This one is in a pink case. Cute. Just before I ask VIP to help, doesn't mean I have to listen, you think. Anything else? Use the gamepad to keep track of your tokens and points to use as you play. Remember, If you run out of tokens before you reach 1,000 points, you automatically lose and die, and you will become an only child. As VIP explains the rules, they appear on your game screen pad. Okay, interesting comment there, friend. Alright. You move swiftly and silently through the purple area. Purple flag. VIP game rules. Remember this page and come back to it whenever you need to. Use fast tokens to play the game in the Pizzaplex. Earn 1,000 points by the end of the day to save Ike. You can only play each game once. Ask VIP for help and suggestions when playing the game. If you run out of fast tokens before earning 1,000 points, you lose. Keep good notes on the number of fast tokens you have, the games you played, and your score. Keep any active games conditions. Alright, let's write this down. We have, how many were we given? 5. Save locations. Alright, we got that written down now. So we'll use okay, we need to go back. Where were we? Okay, we were here. You are in the atrium standing by the terminal that currently is running a flashy ad for Monty's Gall. That's fine if Patrol wants to watch my stuff. Any interaction is good interaction to me. I don't mind in the slightest. Where was I? But can you trust him? Maybe your brother wandered off on his own and can discover where VIP is. Or you can discover where VIP is hidden him as you explore. You should keep an eye out. You're facing the play area in the center of the Pizzaplex, which holds slides and kiddie rides like merry-go-round where you left. There's a long line of people waiting to use the photo booth. The Faz Arcade is behind you, and the entrance of the Rockstar Row is to your left. From here you can see several arcade machines stationed along the circle walkway walking through the atrium. You can play one of those VIP high score challenges, go karts along the track. Somehow the rides in the game seem less fun when you have to play them to satisfy VIP. Just like reading is less fun when it's a school assignment. True. But time's a wasting. You have a brother to save and a Pizzaplex closes for the night. Inside the Fazarcade, we'll go to Fazarcade. So this one. Inside the Fazarcade, the flashing lights, jangling music, and beeping game sounds are meant to spark joy and excitement, only to fill you with a strange depression. You feel you left like alone, so you could play games with your friends. Now he's gone, and so are your friends. All you have left is VIP and your guilt. Even that Chica Candy crane machine near the center of the arcade reminds you of Ike. You consider trying to win him a Mr. Cupcake from the claw machine. It looks like the game also rewards points. What else could you do to get more points? You push your way through the kids milling through the arcade. In the cluster of video games, cabinets, pin tables, you can't help but look for your brother in the pressing crowd. Your heart pounds in the beat with the music. Your head hurts. And sweat pours down your face. You look like you're having a panic attack, VIP says. Would you like to visit a health station? You want to get out of here, not just the arcade, but the Pizzaplex. We can't go home alone. One of the video games here, you're the best at Mango's Quest, but that only seems to be one cabinet and it's turned off. I'm curious, what happens if we do this? Annoyed about having to ask VIP for advice you didn't need to, you contemplate checking out the cluster of arcade machines tucked in the alcove behind. Alright, let's do this. You remove one fast token from your inventory. I don't have a balloon. You move to the terminal and are shocked to find Glamrock Freddy's head resting on the chair. What's this doing here? Curiosity gets the better of you and you pick it up. The head is lighter than it looks, and its wires and circuits inside is just your size. Don't put that on. Your curiosity gets the better of you. You sit down and place the head on your lap, and the terminal switches on. Not this thing, VIP yawns widely. What is it? Letters appear on the screen. Mo, ready. Place the helmet on your head to begin. This is max occupancy experience. VIP explains. With the upcoming expansion, many sections will be closed under construction. If the building is set at maximal capacity, situations like this can prove guests with a virtual day at the Pizzaplex. I've never heard of this before. It's experimental, and no one has volunteered to test it yet. Is this like... Okay, so we have determined that this does take place before a security breach, like the game in universe. So is this like glitch trap? That whole like the second Help Wanted game, the DLC. I think so. How many fast tokens to use it? It's true because it's obviously not as good as the real thing, even though those ancient arcade games are more enjoyable. Say no to Mo scrolls down the screen behind VIP. What's the worst that could happen? We die. It feels strange to put on Freddy's head, but once the helmet settles into place, it's rather cozy and smells like a brand new car. You can see the terminal in front of you, but the mask's eyes also be a screen because a heads-up display shows full battery charge. A pleasant male voice comes from the speakers near yours. Thank you for choosing the max occupancy experience. We know you're disappointed that the Mega Pizzaplex has reached maximal capacity, or your favorite attraction is currently under construction, or unavoidable circumstances we cannot be held liable or temporary of available services. You begin to have second thoughts about this. Before you can just remove the helmet, the voice remains. This high-quality recreation of the Pizzaplex was designed to be indistinguishable from the real thing. And in some ways, the Mo is even better. There is a very low chance of involuntary dismemberment or lobotomy. What? No. In case you don't know what that is, I'll get you the definition. Not very good. All food containers all food contains 0 calories, and during your virtual visit, all games provided 10 times their usual points, which may still be exchanged at the prize center. Tap start to a green label start floats in front of you. Below, it's red cancel button. Alright. I'm a little lost here. You head over to Mango's quest cabinet, hoping out over to sign. You try to plug the cabinet from the wall behind you. It's heavy, and a couple of kids see you struggling to move it. Rather than help you, they laugh as they pass by. You drop your hands and knees and reach for the loose plug with your fingers brush against it, but you can't quite grab it. Whether you're about to stand, you pluck it out and discover it's a coin, but not just any. It's a Faz token. Talk about buried treasure. You now have an extra chance to win VIP's challenge. Yay! As you approach Chica's candy cane, a little girl in pigtails. She cries as she bites into her chocolate bar. A sticker of the glass. Everyone's a winner. There's only one Mr. Cupcake inside, buried in the center of the machine. You realize it isn't a plush at all, but a plastic toy with movable parts, like a mini animatronic. Nope. Nope. You imagine Ike's joy when you hand him the toy. He had a Mr. Cupcake plush when he was little, and there's baby pictures with him in it. Pictures of him in a Let's Eat bib with Chica's face. The call of the crane game is yellow. The claw descends, closing firmly around the cupcake's pink icing top. The fingers slip right off. Rigged. You smack the glass and Mr. Cupcake's eyes dart towards you. Jump back. A bag of candy drops on the tray below. 100 points. Flash on display. Add 100 points to the display. Okay. So we've got 100 points. And candy. Yum, yum. Alright. So now we only have 5 tokens. Finally, the number one thing you've always wanted to do at the Mega Pizzaplex is play the laser tag game. Fuzz or Blast. You hurry to the Pizzaplex employee standing by the elevator and attraction. You hand over your precious fast token. I'm sorry, but Fuzz or Blast is closed for a special event, the white woman says. She has silver hair and is tied back in a ponytail. The green streak in front of her just says Roxy Wolf. Working here must be a dream if she's a big fan of Roxy. Even her fingernails are painted green. But shouldn't she be over in Roxy's racing? Maybe Roxy's too jealous to have her around. Sounds about right. I was looking forward to playing, you say. Unless your name is Devin, I can't let you in. Weird. My name is Devin. Sure it is. She smiles and hands back your fast token. Here's my VIP pass. You offer the playing card to her. The woman takes the pass and scans it. Oh, you are Devin. Go right up and wait in the lobby. They're holding out a special event for me. You're serious? She plucks the fast token out of her hand, dead serious. She says with a straight face and a somber tone. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Blast Challenge. The elevator dings open. You step inside and rise up to the second level. It feels risky to attempt to pass the Roxy cartway veering left. We ignore that. Alright. The elevator lets you out on a narrow hallway with green and purple neon lights running along the wall and ceiling. You're surrounded by glowing stars, and purple carpeting is adorned with rigged planets. As you cross the hallway to the lobby, the speaker plays Glamrock Freddy's voice. Welcome in this customized Freddy Fazbear challenge. You will take on the role of an alien invading a special colony. Hey, that's me. He's such a ham, VIP says. Shh. I want to listen to this, you say. Freddy's announcement continues. Soon you'll be fighting for your life on a hostile planet, but in case you need to know how to play, I want to refresh you. Remember, there are 2 rules. Number 1, no climbing, no jumping, no hitting, no kicking, no pushing, no shoving, no shouting. Okie dokie. Fuzz blasters and are close to other players' eyes. Being flashed in the eye may induce seizures, blindness, and... What? Paralysis. If you are flashed in the eyes, immediately flush your eyes with soap and water repeatedly until the vision is restored. Okay. Rule number 2, have fun. Proceed to the armory to suit up. You reach the end of the corridor and find a small room filled with an orange and blue tactile vest with a bow tie and a lightning bolt. There are helmets with their ears. On one side, the helmets with on the other side. You're supposed to be an alien, so you grab the leather, slip on the matching vest, grab a laser gun. The weapon is gray, with a fin on top of the barrel and the bottom. The tip of the gun is a golden blow, matching the illuminating lightning bolt on the grip. Wait for your match to start. Proceed using the phaser blast and shooting gallery. Sure, why not? You head over to the gallery. You're pretty good at this, VIP says, but this is just a game. The real thing will be more intense. It's not just a game, you ask? Perhaps. Alright. Good luck. Take the high ground. From the purple area on the upper... What about if I take the lower ground? Okay. Move swiftly and silently through the purple area until you discover the purple flag, then shout out an escape route and practice it a couple times before you pass the third sound summoning Freddy. Blue team has captured the purple flag. Defend. But instead of defending the flag, you follow the pre-planned route back down to the lower level. You make your way to where you saw the red flag. You wait, you listen, scanning the environment. Then swoop in and smack the button to capture the flag. Blue team has captured the red flag. Defend your station. That will keep them busy. You think, bolting to the green flag. You duck behind the podium and try to make yourself as small as possible. Freddy runs into the clearing behind you. You aim your Freddy at the target chest. The tip of your laser pistol lights up. And sparks fly. You hit Freddy. Direct hit. You jump out from behind the barrier and rush over to Freddy. Don't worry about me, Freddy says. I'm fine. Phaserific. Shooting Devin. Freddy leads you to the winter elevator, which takes you down to the atrium beside the entrance of Phaser Blast. 100 points. So we've got 200 points right now. What is this? This is an interactive novel. Actually, I think we were supposed to do the 300 points, so 400 points is what we have, so we're doing good. Alright, Monty Maze it is. Monty's Maze is supposed to be nerve-wracking because of Montgomery Gator. I hate Monty, he's creepy. Animatronic stalks the labyrinth, will carry you out if you run into him, but you've also heard that the entrance to the attraction is the scariest thing about it, a giant alligator's mouth. Sorry, I was responding to that comment. An Asian woman in red Pizzaplex visitor and matching shirt with black pants stops you from entering. You might want to come back another day. Monty is in kind of a bad mood. Isn't Monty always in a bad mood? The last kid was just dragged out of the maze, and we're going to close until he calms down. You hear banging and shouting from inside. You laugh. They're really trying to make it seem fun in there. I'm not afraid, you say, and I'm here today. I have a special pass. You hand her your VIP pass. She looks surprised. You surely do. Monty's awaiting for you. The commotion inside stops. You guess a little pig told him you were coming. That'll be one token, the employee says. You hand over, remember that I'm here to help, VIP says. So we have 3 tokens now. If you get turned around and ask nicely, I can direct you back to the starting point. I don't trust you. You walk back, sharp with teeth, and over the pink, weirdly tongue and enter the maze. I do not have a balloon. Um, oh, so this is how you get the balloon, I guess. Alright. I don't know how to get to Monty's, so that's not good, but hello? It's Balloon Boy. Okay, I'm gonna read this now. Child stand inside the open mouth of the classic Freddy's animatronic with sharp teeth, but surely the warning doesn't apply to Balloon Boy. He's dispenser. You would have to touch the machine to buy a balloon anyway, though you doubt the staff would want you to move it. You look around to make sure no one is going to stop you, but the person at the checkout desk seems sleepy and doesn't pay attention to you. You grab the kiosk under Balloon Boy's arm and try to lift it. If it wasn't so heavy, you could easily shift it off the coin. Suddenly, the machine says loudly in cheerful child's voice, "Hello!" You are so startled you go thud. The machine lands heavily. You hear a piercing noise, and the space scrambles, flickering between 100 and 300 points. Uh-oh. That woke up the guy at the desk. Looking over at you curiously, he seems to be a little scared. Maybe you should test the machine, make sure you didn't break it. Even better if you glitched. If it glitched, it gave you 300 points. Okay, so we actually have 4 tokens now, which is good. Okay. You insert a token in the slot. The balloon slowly inflates with a giant hiss and it blops the air. Alongside the fake balloon, blah blah blah. Ike would have loved seeing the machine in action. He's always taking his toys apart and pulling them back together. That's a little concerning. Setting how they work. Of course, usually he's done. They don't work anymore. Then he ends up in tears. Hidden speakers play the sound of giggling and the recording of voice saying, "Take your balloon, hold on tight." The display above the coin slot reads, 100 points. So now we've got 500 points. We are 500 away and we have 3 tokens left to save our brother. Oh, too bad, VIP says. You need a lot more than that. He dives into a huge pile of gold Faz tokens and swims around like a cartoon cat. Like only a cartoon can. And at least you got a balloon out of it. You can't rescue Ike. You'll just draw the face on it and maybe Mom won't notice the difference. She will. You tie the end string to your wrist so you won't lose it. Alright, back to the atrium. I do have a balloon now. Alright, you've never been to the swamp before, but you sure haven't seen anyone at Fazbear Entertainment has either. The floor is covered in oh my god, words are not wording right now. The floor is covered in a rough artificial grass that reminds you more of a miniature golf course. And the lights are dim and a very green, very, very green. The light hangs off. What time is it? Oh, okay. It looks like there's a catwalk up there. That's probably where staff and guests in the maze. It's incredibly hot and humid in here. Someone needs to fix the AC. You think as you wipe sweat from your face with one hand. You move into the maze. The purple balloon you won for Balloon Boy's balloon dispenser bops up and down, and the high wooden walls on either side of you. It brushes against the palm trees stretched overhead, so artificial. You walk along the narrow corridor for a bit, feeling crunchy soft on the turf. The path turns to the right and to the left. You eventually reach the intersection. You can continue forward, turn left or right. Or you can choose one. Monty Gator leaps into your path. Nice balloon kid, he growls. Made it simply to find you. The alligator animatronic winks before his star-shaped shades, and he slashes the balloon with his vicious claws. It pops and releases confetti into the air. Aw, too bad, he says. I'll show you out. 600 points, so we are doing good. We gotta get 400 more points to save our brother. But we gotta go to Roxy's next. We only have 3 tokens left, so we should be fine. We should be able to beat this. This is very cool, by the way. Alright. Although the track of Roxy's Raceway trends though and above the atrium has separate entrance, you feel like the other attractions. Man, I've been talking for more than an hour straight. The front of it looks like a big red garage with a mural of Roxy in the racing jacket with sunglasses. Her voice plays over the speakers. Hey, I'm Roxanne Wolf. If you're looking for a high-speed motor mayhem, Roxy's Raceway is the place to be. Sign up today and be a winner. Nobody likes a loser. I remember her saying that in the game. Harsh, Roxy. You can't afford to lose today. Ike is counting on you. A black man in a Pizza Plex uniform takes your fast token. Ever race here before you shake your head? Okay, here are the rules. He says, number 1, go fast, not too fast. Your score on lap time and position. Avoid contact with walls and other go-karts. Brake before turns. Let fast drivers pass. Keep hands and feet inside of the go-kart at all times. Drive smoothly. Only use the pedal at a time. Okie dokie, artichoke. Do not damage the go-kart. Just kidding. Number 1, number 2 is have fun. But seriously, don't damage anything. Do you want to hear the rules again? I don't need to hear the rules again. Also, you can't take that gamepad in your go-kart. Leave it at the pit area. Collect it after your race. Okay. We got 2 tokens. We've got 2 left. Leave the gamepad. Okay, so leaving the gamepad's bad. Okay, so we'll sneak, I guess. I'm not leaving you behind. You strap on a helmet and the gamepad. VIP looks generally touched. Thank you. You will not regret it. Oh, I think I will. Fortunately, the employee in the pit area aren't paying much attention to you. Ooh. So they probably won't notice you sneaking the gamepad into the cart. So how do I do this, you ask? Be the tortoise, VIP says. What is that supposed to mean? Slow and steady wins the race. I cannot do anything for you. I just want you to win, but you have to earn it. That will be more fun for the both of us. Grumbling, you consider go-karting options. A tall white boy with long hair has already claimed the silver and purple go-kart, which you assume is based on Roxy. A short brown girl is muddling over the other 2 choices, pink and white ones, Glamrock Chica's colors, and the blue and red ones, Glamrock Bonnie. Is there even a Glamrock tortoise? No, not that I know of. First time the girl asks, you nod, then you pick first. I don't care which one I drive. Thanks. In first row, Chica's go-kart is in first place, Bonnie's go-kart is in second. I'm gonna go with Bonnie. You climb into the blue and red cart. The girl salutes you and hops into Chica. You look around somewhere safe to store the gamepad and find a mount for it in the dashboard. The VIP waves his hand, and the map with the race course appears on the screen. Since you only have 1 chance to win the game, this should be give you a small advantage. The race consists of 6 laps. You trace the path of the track around the atrium. It has several hairpin turns and even crosses the space of a couple times. Wouldn't it be safer to go go-karting with track and clothes, you ask? Research does not suggest that's the case. Roxanne Wolf's echoes on your marks, get set. Green light flashes and you pump the throttle. It's strange driving so low to the ground at 25 miles an hour, faster than you expected. You take it easy the first lap when you're learning how to turn without crashing. But your go-kart is fast enough that you're able to keep pace between your 2 opponents, with the Roxy's go-kart and Chica trailing behind you. There's a turbo button on the console. You'd like to see what the go-kart can really do when you give everything you've got. I want to see something. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You nudge your go-kart forward, bumping. Okay, so we can add. So we're at 700 now. You sneer your go-kart into the pit to see Roxanne Wolf waiting for you. The animatronic seems even taller from the go-kart. You look up, thinking, talking in her purple leg warmers, red shorts, and black racing jacket. She brushes back the green streak in her silver hair, and she glances at you. That was a I don't know that word. Performance. Roxy reaches a large gray hand or paw down to you. You take it, the cold metal against your fragile human hands, and it's easily lift you out of the go-kart. She kicks the tire of the go-kart. Chica fanboy. She sounds disappointed. My little brother is. She walks you back to the atrium. Want an autograph? I'd love one. She pulls out a glossy photograph of herself, playing a green guitar on stage and scribbles on it. Then she leaves you to prepare for the next glam rock show. You read her message. From one winner to another, good luck finding your brother, Roxy. Okay. Well, we have 1,000 points now. So, and we have Roxy's autograph. All right. That's enough for you, virtual. The real VIP drops into the screen. He points his magic wand. Good luck, Devin. Oh wait, here we are. This is the page we need. Hey VIP, you said gleefully. I did it. I have 1,000 points. Impossible, he says. Surely you knew how many points I've been collecting. Don't you know everything? VIP turns red and stomps around the screen. Sparks and fire spew from his magic wand. I did not know how you did this. You must have cheated somehow. Nope. But you were with me the whole time. VIP calms down. I apologize. I was just having a good time with you. I don't want our time to end. You're starting to get nervous. I would like to see my brother now. Of course, a deal's a deal. Take me to the center of the atrium. We carry the gamepad over to the play area in the middle of the atrium. The Pizza Plus is closing soon. The people are streaming towards the exit. Looking exhausted but happy, VIP makes a complicated gesture in the air with his magic wand, and you're pretty sure it's all just for show. And the door of the photo booth opens. Ike comes out, tearing, and makes a beeline for you. Hey, buddy, you kneel, wrapping him up in your arms. Ike struggles up against you. He gives you a good cuddle. You admit, I'm sorry, bro. Okay, Ike says. He hands you a fistful of photo strips from the booth. You flip through them. The first photo, he looks happy, making goofy expressions. Then he's red-faced and crying. The images proceed. They become more self-portrait of misery. Let's not show these to Mom, okay? Can we go home? 100%. You walk the gamepad back to the checkout desk. You can't wait to get rid of VIP once and for all. This was everything I had hoped it would be, VIP says. I'm hoping tomorrow is just as perfect. You stop in your tracks. Tomorrow? Did you think you were only getting a VIP invitation? Do you think you're the only one to get a VIP invitation? I mailed dozens of them. I can do this every day. Just think of it. So much fun to be had. Oh no. You think, what have I done? What can I do? You fear. You have no choice but to get away from this as soon as possible with your little brother and never turn back. You realize even if you warned your friends not to come here, they wouldn't listen. You hand the gamepad back to the Pizzaplex employee without meeting their eyes. How was your visit? They asked. Very informative. The end. You aren't quite sure how to end this. There is no keyboard in here that you know about. Computer programs, maybe you can get something to smash the VIP screen with, but you've seen him on other screens all over the Pizzaplex. It would be no more effective than destroying his gamepad. You glance down at the gamepad and see another VIP. Even with, and he's still frantically looking around your head. If you don't do something soon, he'll probably start attacking you. And there's only one Devin. The small VIP on the gamepad takes a step and somehow duplicates himself, starting to become a... I don't know what that word is. What's this word? No definition. So it's a made-up word. Okay. Oh, you realize. Those aren't very informative, pig. Those are virtual informant pigs because you're still in MOE. Plot twist! And they're pointing towards something along the wall. You walk to the gamepad and then adjust the points you're holding. Compass with a needle following north. What are you doing? The big VIP screams. Get away from there. Zay starts to glitch and gets creepy glimpses of wireframe behind his pink glasses. The pig's virtual information pig, your friends are pointing to a massive power strip on the floor that has dozens of plugins and tangles of cables. You snap your fingers. Of course. You trace the main power and plug out that wallet. It won't be easy for you, he whispered to the virtual pigs. We don't know, they say, and they seem delighted by the prospect of not knowing something. If we are part of the simulation, may we be running the separate program? One of them says. But Pig Brother is also the simulation. Whatever that word is. They look up. Everything is connected. What happens in here will affect the real world. You nod. Well, thank you and goodbye. Hope you won't meet any digital pigs ever again. You wink the plug. Stop! The VIP screams toward you before it can knock you away from the plug. Comes free. The outlet sparks and sizzles like bacon. Bacon. I love bacon. In a frying pan. The flying screens drop and the cracks on the tiled floors show dances it across the gamepad screen. It's over, you say. Then the world around you starts to disintegrate too. Reach up and tear off the Mo headset around you. Everything is in chaos. The atrium, every system seems to be down. Everything is dark. Everything is connected. People scream and run for exits. You wonder if the animatronics have been affected by the force of the shutdown. Wait. Could this be why the animatronics in the game are all messed up? Could it? Have we figured that out in the lore yet? Oh my god, imagine. Ignore my spelling. The photo booth door opens and Ike comes out running out. He stands still in the commotion. He's looking around in fear. You hurry over to him. Let's go home, Ike says. I have to do one more thing you say. On your way out of the Pizzaplex, likely for the last time, you stop at the security office. You tell the gray-haired woman about what happened. The guard listens closely and nods, taking notes. Well done, Devin, he says. And Ike, you don't know if it's more worrying that he believed the outrageous story. That if he had dismissed it as a prank or fantasy, I always thought the pig might be trouble. He was very intrusive. You couldn't agree more. Don't worry, Fazbear Entertainment will make this go away, like it never happened. Like they do, he says, and that especially includes VIP. This will be a little secret, huh? Okay. I don't think anyone else believes me anyway. You look like Ike, especially. You look at Ike, especially Mom, right, bro? Ike nods. When she asks how I do, as let's just say, very informative. And that's the truth. So we got a very important lore piece here, I think. I'm not like very good at theorizing. I mean, I watch Matt Pat's videos all the time. But honestly, could that be why the Pizzaplex is the way it is? Because we know this takes place before. Because the little tidbit about how the daycare, I might buy that honestly. If it has a physical book, does it have a physical book? How much is it? I think I think it's $10. That was awesome though. Okay. Um, no, that was really awesome. Huh. Oh, so this one's also an interactive novel. I'm gonna read that one on my own time. That's awesome though. Wow. So, from what I'm getting, this takes place before the game. Um, I think it may be. So the Tales of the Pizzaplex. I've only read 3 of the books, 2 of the stories. I've read 2 of the books fully, and then I'm on like another book. I've read 2 of the 3 things, but yeah, interesting.